All right, we want to start off by sitting up nice and straight in our seat, getting into a comfortable position. Start to maybe close the eyes and just connect to the sensation of breath. And this is maybe the sensation of its temperature, its sound, its vibration on the neck body, the chest body, and the belly body. Also, slowly start to ground into the body, just getting a sense of how you feel right now physically. From the feet to the crown of the head. From the crown of the head back down to the feet. Just take a few moments to wind down as you prepare for this practice of meditation. At any time during this practice your mind wanders, you can gently bring it back, anchoring to the breath, connecting to the body, the feet, the hands, the sits bone, or anything else for that matter that sticks out for you and brings you back to the sense of awareness. On our next inhale in, we're going to breathe down to our feet. And while we're at our feet body, bring our mind's eye, our imagination, our vision to the tips of our toes. And just allow for the vision of your feet in your mind's eye to build. And get a sense of what it maybe looks like, the colors associated with it, but also get a sense of the feeling, the physical feeling of your feet body and your toes. And this can also be the touch of the air. If you have socks on or shoes on, or if your feet are bare, just notice that. And just see if there's any qualities that stick out for you as you build your vision around your feet body. Breath by breath, bringing awareness and attention to the tips of the toes and the feet. And do this for about 5 breath cycles. No, there's nothing for you to do or nowhere else to go but to just be here, connecting to your feet and your breath. Notice the ground which the feet are supported on. And just get a sense of what that support feels like. And bring that into your vision as well. So now the feet are in our vision, the toes, and also that which supports it. And take about 5 breath cycles to just embrace this support without question. Just trusting that it's there. Trusting that it's there for you to lean on. And it's okay if you find any resistance throughout any part of this practice. Just allow it to unfold without feeling the need to give it attention. As just as an observer would allow a cloud to float by. You wouldn't necessarily be able to stop the cloud or even want to for that matter, but you would just observe it. You'd still continue to be you, despite the cloud coming in and out of your presence. The same goes for any sensations that come up during this practice in your body or in your emotional body. And this also goes for thoughts and opinions that might emerge. We're going to begin to travel up now from the support, keeping our mind's eye and our vision active. And now we're going to just start to build on it. So we're not necessarily letting go of our feet or that which supports it, but we're starting to add to it. We're rising up now to the ankles and feel the fullness of the ankle. And allow it to be drawn out in your vision. And if it has any sensations or qualities, include them as part of your vision. Breathing in and breathing out to keep your attention here. Notice if there's any bony parts or soft parts, any muscles or skin. Just allow it to start to build. You also may notice some emotional sensations rise up. Let that be part of your canvas that you're building in your vision. Again, they're just observers. You're just observing it, and it's just becoming part of whatever's there for you. Nothing to overtake you or this practice right now. It's just part of the picture, part of the clouds floating by. Adding on to this, we're going to rise up now, coming from our ankles through our foreleg, the full length of the foreleg, the calf in the back, the shin in the front, the sides, up to the knee. And from the knee, we're going to go up to the thighs, the inner thigh, the outer thigh, the hamstrings. And just feel the full length of your leg, your upper leg, your knee, and your foreleg, your lower leg. And take your time as you build up, coming from the ankle and rising up to the thighs. Allow any sensations or colors or anything that impressions that come up for you to be part of your vision. And see if you can just fully embrace whatever's there, using your breath to stay focused. And also using that breath to kind of continue to anchor in your ability to observe without being too attached to anything. Sort of the energy that keeps you going. And take about 10 breath cycles to do this. And really give yourself permission to take your time. And be as detailed or not detailed as you like. And on your next inhale, we're going to continue to build up. Before we do that, though, let's take a moment to reflect on the places where we've come from. The feet supported by the ground, the ankles, the lower legs, the knees, and the thighs. And just for a moment, continue to allow the breath to breathe completely and fluidly through each part of this body. And allow your vision to bring it into full awareness. It's like you were zooming in and now you're zooming out and you're able to see the whole picture from your thighs down to your feet. And just continue to let it merge together and be what it is. You may notice it even changes in quality and shape and color from what you originally put together, and that's okay. And breathe in and out. Completely focus on this part of the body. On our next inhale in, we're going to build on that lower part of the body, coming up now to the sits bone, the pelvic bowl area, the left hip and the right hip. And just feel the space in your body. Allow the breath to help you and be a guide for you to stay intently focused on your pelvic bowl body. And allow whatever's here to come up for you. No judgment. You're just sitting with whatever's here as an observer, building on to your picture, your vision, allowing your vision to expand, breathing in and out as a tool to get through whatever may be there, to build on whatever's there. We're going to start to rise up now from our pelvic bowl to our belly, our full length of the belly, and just let the breath do whatever it does in the belly area for you. Allow it to be free, to move about without judgment, without anything hindering it in any way. And allow whatever's there to just become part of your vision as you're building and enhancing and putting in details. Now focusing on the belly as part of those details. And take about 5 breath cycles to really be intricate in your detail here. What does the belly feel like when it feels the breath come in? What does the belly feel like when the breath goes out? If you like to take a hand and even place it on the belly, you can do that. And allow your vision to keep building. Our next inhale, we're going to continue to build our vision up now from our belly through our chest, our clavicle bones, the arms, the shoulders, just take your time as you travel up through this part of the body, noticing how the breath is connected to each part of it. And again, noticing how you feel on the inhale and on the exhale. And just building in your vision here, fleshing it out a little bit more, focusing on this part of the body. Next, we're going to come down the full length of our arms, all the way to the fingertips, allowing the bicep, the tricep, the elbow, the forearm, the wrist, the knuckles of the palms themselves, the fingertips, the nails, to all be part of this practice as you build and flesh out your vision, moment by moment, breath by breath. And the rest of your body is still there, but we're just focusing now on this part of the body. It's all part of this practice, all part of your vision, all part of your effort, breath by breath. And the hands can be a really great place to ground, so give yourself a little extra time to just really connect to the hands and the sensations in them. Use all parts of your senses to help flesh out your vision, help build in your mind's eye that which is already here in your body to support you, that's a part of you. Next, we're going to allow our breath to travel back up to our shoulders and down the full back body. And just allow your shoulder blades to lay down on the back body like angel wings, all the way to the base of your sacrum. And vertebrae by vertebrae, feel the support of your back aligned well. And as you breathe in and out, notice how the breath also connects to the back body, forgetting no part of the back. And let your vision just kind of build with whatever's there, breath by breath, moment by moment. Our next inhale, we're going to come up to our throat body and the neck. So the full part of the back of the neck, the front of the neck, the inner and the outer neck, or the voice boxes. And if your neck is down, I want you to kind of lift up your head a little bit. Maybe allow your alignment in your back body to support that. And start to take a few breaths, so much so that you can really feel the vibration of the breath through the throat body. Maybe you can even feel the swallow in your neck. And just completely connect to it and allow your vision to build. Now focusing in on this part as you bring details and sensations and feelings all to this base. Completely supported. No judgment. Our next inhale in, we're going to come up to our face body and our head and travel the full length of the face, taking your time, allowing the oxygen to completely connect to the jaw, the mouth, the nose, the cheeks, the ears, the eyes, the eyebrow, the forehead, the hairline. Allow the tongue to fall away from the top of the mouth so that your face can be loose. And maybe even crinkle up your cheeks a little bit so a tiny little smile shines through. And breath by breath, just feel this part of you in your vision. Noticing what it looks like in your mind's eye. Its beautiful features, the crevices, the miracles that are all part of your face body. The ability to hold most of your senses. In addition, emotion, communication. See if just for a moment you can bring that into your vision scape, building on from where we were. And then expand that up to the head, to where the mind is, our consciousness, our thoughts. And just allow yourself to build on your mind's eye here. And just as it is, no forcing, no judgment. And take it breath by breath, moment by moment. And from the crown of your head now down to your feet, and bring your full vision of yourself that you've practiced during this meditation into focus. And just allow it to be what it is without any judgment. Allow it to morph if it wants to morph, or stay as it is, just as you see it. And stay steady with the breath, zooming out to get a full sense of your wholeness. And just allow yourself to accept whatever's there for the rest of this practice. And maybe even embrace it with a smile. You're welcome to continue to meditate as long as you like. Otherwise, we will close class together at the sound of the singing bowl. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, and namaste. Thank you.